Hey, 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 and welcome to an afternoon surprise edition of Cardi TV. And in today's Cardi TV, I'm going to be talking about a little thing that we can do to actually make our bodies absolutely superhuman. And a lot of people know that I'm an advocate for doing stuff that makes me superhuman. Did you know that I am currently 127 years of age? And in order for me to keep my age looking at the lovely 127th year, what I tend to do is I tend to do a number of things. I have certain protocols, and one of them is all about juicing. And I'm going to be talking about that today with Cardi TV. Now check this. Cardi TV. Cardi TV. Yes, you know it's Cardi TV back again. Now listen, we've got some great stuff that's going to be coming out to you. It's just so amazing. But I wanted to just touch base just a little bit this afternoon, as I'm not going to be doing stuff this afternoon, but I wanted to actually touch base with you to say that towards the end of the month, we're going to be doing another, as by popular demand, 7-day juice feast. A lot of people decided that they wanted to join in after the last juice fast that we did was 7 days. You don't have to do it for 7 days. In fact, you can do it for 24 hours, you can do it for a weekend, or you can do it for the full 7 days. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, so basically I'm getting busy in my lounge here, looking good, feeling great, and everything's going fantastically well. So how does it actually all work? Well, I want to explain that to you. But before I explain that to you, I want to tell you about getting some information, and you can do this through my new juicing book, which is available on Amazon. Check this out for a second. I put this together just for you. Here it comes.
Hey, guess who? It's me, Cardi Laguna. Now I've got something to share with you. It's finally here. It's finally out, and it's on the biggest bookstore in the world. You can grab one of these. For those people that follow me with my juicing and everything else, this is the Everyday Juicing Recipes Handbook by somebody you know. Yes, you know this person. It's me. Okay, and inside you've got over 35 different recipes in, and you've got pictures and everything. It's in color too. You can grab yours, click the link with this. Have a great day. Happy juicing. Need any more help? Let me know. Ciao. Click the link. It's me.
Yeah, it's me. So now you know it's me. So listen, so I'm just going to briefly walk you through, because a lot of people were asking these questions, and I had a lot of messages that came through on a private message. So I thought I'd come on and just explain. So towards the end of the month, say around the 26th of this month, we're going to be doing 7 days a juice fast. Now, what the hell is that about? Well, and why? Why do we need to juice? Okay, let me tell you something, right? Okay, I have managed to turn back the clock in my life from a biological perspective by doing these juice feasts periodically. Let me just pause that so you can hear me. I've been able to turn the clock back by many years just by doing these periodic juice feasts or juice fasts, where I don't eat any solid food for a specific period of time. The good thing about doing a juice fast that's set is because that you can still maintain your energy levels and go about your everyday life as long as you have enough juice in your diet while you're actually going through it. Okay, you may experience some toxin eliminations while you're doing this, and this is why a lot of people tap out. They tap out because they don't realize how toxic they are, and then they end up having problems or reactions with reference to juicing, with reference to having a lot of coffee or a lot of toxic foods in their diet that they've had over the last so many years. Now, if you are one of these people that want to do something and take back your health, this is just one out of many things that you can do in order to rebalance your state of being. And also you'll find things that happen to you during this process if you decide that you're going to get past the toxin elimination stage. Like, for example, the first thing is your skin would be absolutely silky and clear up. It's absolutely amazing. The next thing that I noticed from my experience is the eyes. My eyes became brighter and brighter, and also I can see in the dark because I had a lot of carrots in my juices, you know. And there is a lot to be said about carrots helping people see in the dark. There is an underlying truth with reference to that. Now, A lot of people experience sleep issues as well when they are not juicing, and also when they are going through um, the juice process. Now, a lot of people, now listen to this, a lot of people um, have different types of fluctuations in the energy and health relating and toxin elimination. Some people even have diarrhea, some people even have migraines. When you're doing this, now every single body is different. Everybody is different. And if everybody is different, then you're going to get a different reaction. So there isn't one thing that everybody experiences, although there are some common denominators, and you will be able to understand what they are as you go through it. Now, it's not for everybody. And I always say to people, if they're going to do this for the first time, they need to check out with their doctor and make sure that they have the ability to do this. So if you've got some underlying super health issue, you need to check with your physician, doctor, etc., before you jump into any kind of protocol which is going to change the way that you are from your health perspective. I'm just doing this from experience because I've been doing this for decades. I find that it's probably one of the best ways of cleaning the house. A lot of people don't know how to clean the house. You might know how to clean the house you're in, but do you know how to clean the house that you are in? You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the surroundings that I got behind me. I'm talking more about the house that's inside you. If you want to know how to clean that, then this is a fantastic way of getting to grips with your health. Now, never had cold or flu for over 20 years. Can you guess why? It's basically because of this system, and I'm not saying that it's going to happen like that for everybody, but put it this way. The more people that join this and do this regularly, the more health benefits they have. So it's up to you. Now, there were a number of questions that people asked, because what happens is that you get to day 7. A lot of people get to day 7, and then they feel that they can keep going. And then they don't want to go back to eating solid food. And that's a normal reaction to have. As I've said to many people who know my journey, what happens is I did 90 days of juice fast in the past, because I just didn't want to stop and go back to eating the way I was eating before. Your mindset changes as well. You begin to see things with clarity. One of the biggest things that I saw that literally blew me away was, and I tell you not, listen to this story. I went to one of those little petrol stations where you've got the M&S, and then they've got all this food in there. I was standing in a queue, having filled up my car with petrol, and I'm standing there. In fact, my car's a diesel. Okay, and then I'm standing there, and then I'm looking around, and I'm into day 12 of my juice fast at the time. So I'm looking around while I'm in the queue, and I'm looking at all the things that were in my visible eyesight from standing in the queue, and every single product that was considered to be edible became in my mindset unedible. And I think that is something. It's a massive weight. It was a massive wake up call for me, because I saw that half the food that is presented to us on a daily basis isn't really food. And this is the kind of clarity that you can experience, when you are doing this, because it's not only your body that gets clarity, your mind gets clarity too. And you know what? Mindset is always a big thing. So I would say that you're going to get a clear head, you're going to get a clear body, and your bowels, dude, listen to me, man. I'm telling you. And this is for the people that know how I speak when I'm on the street, right? Dude. Okay. What will happen? Let me give you another story. This will give you an idea as to what I'm talking about. I had a guy who did a juice fast alongside me, a client of mine. And then what happened was we did 30 days. And on day 14, the guy was still pooing. Yep, you heard me right with that silent pause. The guy was still pooing on day 14. Now, listen, he hadn't had any solid food for 14 days, but he was still emptying his bowels. This is the kind of things that happen to people because you get the flushing of your system. You don't know how much you're holding in your colon. And I'm telling you, for those people that have had a questionable diet over the years, you're going to find out that there's a lot of things that happen. You feel lighter. You do feel more energized. You do clean house. That's all I can say. So if you're one of these people that want to take part in the juice feast, I will be posting on it on the Talking Juice and Smoothies group as well, and I'll also be talking about it on Cardi TV in the coming weeks, okay, as well as we get closer to. So you can, if you want to join on board, as I said, you don't need to do the whole 7 days. If you're new to it and you want to test it out, you can just do 24 hours, you know, and see how you feel. Usually that kind of comes with 1 or 2 other challenges, but it's worth having a test to see if you can actually live off juice. People don't believe that they can just live off juice. Well, let me tell you this. When you chew something in your mouth, okay, when it goes down your throat, how much of a juice or smoothie-like substance is it? Go figure. So there's nothing truly apart from the fiber that's going down through your system that actually is being used. So you're getting a lot of the nutrients, and you can get very high nutrient density from doing juicing as well. You know, in fact, if you saw my bin when I'm on a juice fast, it's the compost bin is like a mountain, okay, because you consume so much in a fruit and vegetable, from a fruit and vegetable perspective, that you would never ever do. You know, I could say, for example, in a 7-day period, I probably eaten or consumed through juicing over 6 weeks worth of fruit and vegetables. Think about that. I know it, and it can be quite expensive if you don't know how to actually combat that. I can give you some tips and tricks on how to make it cheaper too. Now, I mentioned my juicing book. You can get my juicing book from Amazon. Just type in my name and juicing in the search, and you'll be able to get one of those. And it actually does explain a lot of differences between juicing with high juicing fruits and vegetables versus low juicing. That's very important if you want to get the best out of your juicing experience. And also, there are different types of juices too. Centrifugal, which spins, and then you can put whole vegetables in, and you get masticating juices. Careful how you say that. Masticating juices which mimic chewing, and then but it's a slower process, and you might need to spend a little bit more time chopping them up into smaller pieces because of the nature of the juices that do that. But there are benefits to that, being that they hold their nutrition as well. So if you are one of these people that are interested in this, I would suggest you can either tap in with a comment on this. I'll be watching this stream and any comments that come through, or you can just private message me. I'll also put the details on. I think I've already done it on below here with reference to the Telegram group where all the action happens during the juice week. So that's happening soon. If you've got any juicy questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to literally respond with answers as well. So I just thought I'd come in real quickly and literally share that with you. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever and whenever you are, because I know people listen to this and watch this at different times of the day or night. And I just want to finish one more time with saying that you guys are awesome, and thank you for chiming in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to play myself out with this and wish you a fantastic day. Ciao. Cardi TV.